Marriage is traditionally thought to be kept between just a man and a woman. I think this definition needs a change because it leaves no room for homosexuals. And I think that they deserve to be treated equally because they are humans too. The first argument that people use generally when opposing homosexuality is that the Bible says it's wrong. In Leviticus 18 is where the Bible says man should not lie with another man as he would a woman. But further on in Leviticus 19, it talks about how men should not wear clothing of mixed fabrics or be slanderous of their neighbor. When Jesus comes into the scene, and in Matthew 22, Jesus is asked which of all the commandments, all the rules, what is the most important rule to follow? And he says that the first thing that we should all try our best to do is to love God. And the second thing is to love your neighbor as you would love yourself. In John 8, there's a woman who's to be condemned for committing adultery. Jesus gets there and they, are going to stone her, and he tells them to stop, to wait, because the only person, who are you to condemn her when you don't live your life without sin? Slowly all the people leave and the woman is freed, and Jesus goes to her and tells her that he is not going to condemn her either because, he in hopes that she will follow him and leave her life of sin. When you use the Bible as a argument against homosexuality, you're picking and choosing which rules you want to follow, and that's not how it should be. The second argument that people use when talking about homosexuality is that they see it as unnatural. But what is natural? Natural is caused by nature and not man-made. If you talk to a gay person about their homosexuality and you ask them, how did they find out, what happened, they will generally say that they discovered it, they found that missing piece of themselves, and they didn't wake up one day and just say, hey, today I think I'm going to be gay. They discovered it, they found it within themselves. Suicide is the leading cause of death of homosexuals, with 30% of them attempting it by the age of 15. And that's 1,500 deaths per year from suicide because of bullying and hate. How would you feel if people were bullying you so much that you saw no way out just because of something that you can't control? Homosexuals are humans. They feel just like anyone else. They feel emotions, and they have, they're human. They're humans too, just like you and I. Marriage and life are about love and not hate. Why do we hate each other? There's no need for it. What if heterosexuality was the abnormal and homosexuality was the normal? How can we treat each other this way? How can we hurt each other in this way, not just love each other and accept each other for who we are? I'm asking you all to consider this for just a moment and think about how you live your life. Hate gets us nowhere. How would you feel if this was happening to you? People are dying every day because of bullying and hate towards homosexuals. It's just not fair. Love everyone so that someday my brothers, my sisters, my cousins can get married and live their life and love who they want to love without fear of being bullied or hated.